So I know people say you learn from your mistakes, but when it comes to buying a home, those are probably mistakes you don't want to make. So I'm going to help you understand exactly what these mortgage mistakes are and how to overcome them. Mortgages can be confusing. We know that better than anyone because unfortunately, there are quite a few mortgage mistakes that home buyers make. So here are the top 5 mortgage mistakes. First off is not shopping around. Did you know that nearly half of Canadians don't shop around for their mortgage? It's crazy. It would literally be like going to a shoe store that only had one pair of shoes, but those shoes cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. And yeah, I know it can be a confusing process, but not shopping around could cost you thousands of dollars and keep you away from getting the best features that can not just save you money today, but into the future. By the way, I know it is confusing, but a company like ours at Homewise will actually shop around for you. All you have to do is apply online in 5 minutes, and then we do the work for you. Secondly, is not reading the fine print. Unfortunately, some lenders have confusing terms and fine print in their agreements. It's really easy to gloss over those terms like collateral mortgage when you're signing a lot of paperwork. So that fine print could cost you thousands of dollars in penalties if you ever have to switch your mortgage or break it early. That's why it's always important to be aware of what that might be and consult a mortgage advisor in the process to help explain it to you further. The third is stretching to afford a home beyond their means. There are very few things worse than buying your first home than buying to the max or above your affordability. This literally means that you might not be able to afford anything in your life for a short while. So we always suggest to home buyers to speak to an unbiased advisor before they buy their home to determine what they could comfortably afford so they aren't paying beyond their means. And of course, get pre-approved. Don't forget, there's a lot more than monthly payments that come into buying a home, and getting pre-approved can help you understand not just what you could afford, but how those closing costs come into place. The fourth big mistake is taking a longer amortization period than you actually need, which will lower your monthly payments, but it will increase your costs over time. As an example, this would mean going for a 30-year rather than a 25-year mortgage. Yes, artificially your monthly payments would be lower, but on a $500,000 mortgage, that would be roughly $38,000 more spent over time based on interest. Yeah, that's a lot of money. The fifth mistake is not going with a conditional financing offer when you buy your home. Now, you might say that this is more of a home buying mistake, but it is a mortgage mistake because having a conditional offer will give you anywhere between 5 to 10 days to ensure you can get a mortgage approval to finance your home. It's an important safety net and a way to make sure you don't buy a house that you can't afford. Yes, there are mortgage mistakes that you can make. That's why it's important to speak to an unbiased advisor like one of ours at Homewise so that you can save money today and into the future.